Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're talking about Baldur's Gate 3 and the Ponies on Twitter. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We are trying to grow. Very grateful for everybody that has subscribed, and I do appreciate it when if you subscribe, it helps the channel grow. And that's awesome. So let's talk about Baldur's Gate 3. So I decided to give Baldur's Gate 3 a second chance. I've been playing it for about 3 hours, and I can tell you right now, this game is going to make the ponies on Twitter cry. This is a very intimate experience. I don't know how else to say that. This is an extremely intimate experience. So let me just kind of paraphrase a little thing that happened to me. Okay, so I get to this campsite. The guys there are like, hey man, you gotta help us. You gotta help us talk to these druids so that they don't kick us out, because if they kick us out, we're never gonna make the journey from here to Baldur's Gate. And like we don't have the protection, just blah blah blah, kind of putting that on my shoulders. I'm like, dude, I'm just a regular barbarian, man. Like, you really want me to handle this? And they're like, yeah. And so I go. After searching for where this place was to try to find it, I finally find it, and then I get in there, and the lady is just being mean to this little kid. And I'm like, what? Telling her that she's gonna like torture her and stuff like that, and sicking some mean looking snake on her. So, being the barbarian that I am and having a soft spot for kids, I told her, call your snake off or I'm gonna eat it. And I won the little dice roll thing, and then she called the snake off. Well, started talking a little bit more, and the lady was pretty firm that she was going to not let the people stay. She was going to kick them out and make them walk to Baldur's Gate. So I got offensive to that, and it gave me, like, I was running out of options, and it was like on the little scroll bar at the bottom it says attack, and I was like, what if I take her out? So I took her out. I killed her and her little friend or whatever. I went out there, I took the idol. And I go to back out there to tell the guys, I'm like, hey, you're safe, man. The thing's not going to happen now. And all the druids went through and like wiped out the whole camp, and it just started this big old battle. And then I got my butt handed to me because there was a lot of them druids out there that were just taking out all the refugees. I'm telling you guys, this game is so deep and so freaking intimate that the ponies with their little QTEs and everything else, they're going to buy this game on the PlayStation 5, and they're going to realize, oh, wait, we don't get refunds. Like, we're stuck, and we don't know how to play this game. We've been playing PlayStation games for so long, and we're so conditioned to hit those QTE buttons that this might not be a good thing for me. This might not be a good thing for them. Xbox, on the other hand, Xbox players, when this does eventually come, this game is going to challenge you. I'm playing this on easy mode, and it's... Wow. This game is incredible. I'm going to try to stick with it, at least as long as I can. This is definitely not a game I'm going to be able to beat, really soon. This is definitely not a game that I can focus a whole lot of time into actually doing this, because every conversation matters. Everything you do matters. Every little decision you make, how you treat somebody, how you talk to people in this game, everything seems to matter. This game might actually be probably like the pinnacle of how an RPG should actually be played. And man, this is interesting. Like, I'm not really that big on turn-based combat. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If it's something like Final Fantasy, doing the turn-based combat with that, I'm usually okay with that. I can do that, but when I gotta like move to a spot, do this, do that action, that stuff is so confusing to me, and it gets so hard for me to actually, think about. Like, there's just so much going on that I just can't seem to figure that out. Now, I know that that's kind of like an evolution on like the Final Fantasy RPG type mechanics, or some of those type of mechanics, but this right here, like, I do want to get into these games, and I want to start learning. So Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be that game that I periodically come back to. And I mean, this game is premium, high quality visuals, high quality level design, high quality characters. I mean, animation maybe not so much, but this is a very high quality experience. Like, it is. There's no getting around that. And it's very intimidating. I'm not even gonna lie. This game is extremely intimidating to me. And I've been playing games for a very long time. And I've played games like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Baldur's Gate 2 Dark Alliance, Champions of Norwrath, those type of games. I'm into those ARPGs, those action ARPGs. Like, I like those. I love playing those. Diablo 4, love playing that. I still go back and play that every once in a while. Those, I love those kind of games. And this is just this one here, oh my gosh, man. Like, this is a very interesting game. Like, buyer beware. Honestly, buyer beware, man. If you're a casual, this game is not for you. This is built for that hardcore RPG fan. Like, it is. Like, there's no getting around that. Like, this game feels pretty hardcore. It feels pretty hardcore, and it feels pretty well thought out. It's pretty methodical. Very intimate experience. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Ponies, you should probably just stick to Spider-Man 2. It's all you've got. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.